I've driven around in the woods for a couple of hours since I left my last trail that I did this morning. Finally found the North Smith Trail, and it is a long way to the waterfalls that I walked a couple of weeks ago, and so I'm just going to go out this trail and see what there is. It's pretty warm and muggy out here this afternoon, so yeah, I'm just going to go out there and see what there is to see and make a little video about it, I guess. There's a very cool mushroom. It looks like a lobster mushroom, maybe. Look at all of these fungi growing on this log. Talk about epic. Look at this size of this tree that fell across the trail that somebody had to cut at some point. It was huge. This tree right here is massive. I really want to look at the bark. It's pretty cool. And then there's a big burn scar on this side. God is a survivor. Speaking of being a survivor, I had someone say to me this last week, "Oh, I'm so glad you're finally doing something in life. It seemed like you were never gonna do something with your life." And I'm sort of aghast at that. I don't really know what to do with it. Because I'm 48 years old, and I have to say that for every moment of that 48 years, I've been doing this thing called living in every moment. And what I have to say is, if you are a mom, you are doing something with your life. And if you are a student, you're doing something with your life. If you're an artist, you are doing something with your life. If you are a barista, doing something with your life. If you're taking care of elderly parents, you're doing something with your life. If you are right here living, breathing, and alive, you are doing something with your life. It's not up to someone else to decide what the value is of what you happen to be doing with your life. I've been living mine for the last 48 years, and that's fully what I intend to do for the next 48 years. Look at this dead tree. It has a big fire scar, peeling bark, goes way up there. It's probably some very good habitat for some wildlife. A lot of birds just flew over my head and were making a lot of chatter. It was pretty cool. There were a lot of cars out in the parking lot here, but I haven't seen anybody, which makes me really happy, of course, because I all know how much I like to do this stuff alone. Look at all the cool, really little tiny lichens on this dead tree. They're just the neatest dead snags out here. This one's very knobby. It's been a standing dead for a long time. It's a lot of cool decomposition. This is so cool. I expect fairies or leprechauns or something to come out of here, but look at these huge fungi growing out of this dead stump. Look at this moss at the base of this tree. Looks like it's wearing a really beautiful green skirt. I keep thinking, I've walked a couple miles and it's pretty warm out here, and trail's gotten really overgrown, like maybe people usually turn back by now, and I know this trail goes on forever and I'm not going to make it so far on it. I'm gonna have to turn around at some point, and I just don't want to. I just wanna be out here. I think this is the forest of that epic Standing Dead. I think what I just really love about being out in the woods by myself is that I feel like I totally belong here. Like, it's so peaceful and beautiful, and I know my place, and I don't worry about what I'm supposed to do or who I'm supposed to be or whether or not people like me or if I'm gonna belong or fit in or be smart enough or good enough or whatever, you know? It's just so clearly just life, and it is. And everything in it is enough. It's more than enough. Thanks for joining me.